I see in 2019, still nothing has changed. No transformation on the popular and, frankly, just tiring trend at this point. Of course, when one holiday arrives, why not enjoy the one? You can enjoy all three. Of course, going to all your retail stores and buying everything in advance so they make more money. But they're doing it in the movies too now. Of course, they do need to get interest going for certain films. But at the same time, it kind of becomes a two-edged sword. Like, I get that, but then it's also the fact that you're impeding one holiday to think about months ahead from now. It's like, why can't we just enjoy the one holiday? I mean, particularly I don't celebrate Halloween, but for all the poor souls out there that do all their Halloween shopping, and then we have to immediately go to, well, Christmas is right around the corner. It's just like, I already spent all my money, and it's like, give me some time already. So, yes, here we go again with lots more Christmas movies right around the corner. I mean, it just seems like it was holiday 2018 season last year, or this year, just like a couple days ago, but here we are again. It's October. I mean, Thanksgiving hasn't even happened yet, and here we are now with Christmas movies. So, okay. Let's take a look and see how this one is, though. I mean, there's some good Christmas movies out there, but there's many good Christmas movies, but at the same time, it's just like, let me enjoy one holiday first, please. Okay, but Christmas Cupid's Arrow. This is an all-new Christmas movie. It's a new TV movie. I'm not sure if it's going to be releasing on, like, ABC. It's not ABC Family anymore. Is it Freeform, the 25 Days of Christmas thing? I always loved that as a kid, but I mean, that was at least in December. They didn't preview it early on, like, hey, let's celebrate that in October. And I think probably everybody looked at me like, are you nuts? But I think it's how people feel these days when they walk through the stores. It's like, I don't have time for buying Christmas lights already. I mean, I just saw them today, and I'm like, just give me some time here, stores, please. But anyways, Christmas Cupid's Arrow. Of course, we're talking about Cupid and, arrows. I'm guessing arrows of love. It's a romance movie, of course. The holiday films have to have some form of love in them. They all do. But anyways, let's take a look and see. Well, actually, first I should mention that I don't recognize any of the talent up front. They're all, I'm guessing, or maybe many of them. Maybe there are a couple exceptions in the case, but most of them, I'm guessing, are TV stars. And I don't watch every single TV show out there, so I'm not familiar with pretty much any of the talent in this movie. But I'm always getting to learn about new faces out there, new talent. Let's see how this is first, second with the trailer, but first with the synopsis. Holly, this is a great IMDb. Holly, a single college professor, signs up for an online dating service, but begins to grow suspicious when the guy's beautifully written texts don't match his actions. Oh, it's like a romance thriller. Are we going all Mar Vista here? I'm sorry, but you know what I've said recently with Mar Vista videos? They have a trend over at that studio where it's like, oh, it's that girl meets guy. Guy's not as good as the girl thinks he is, and then there are dire consequences usually. Obviously, in a lot of their titles, you haven't seen any of their movies. They're the ones who did, I believe, Only Mine, My Mom's Killer Boyfriend, Who's Stalking Me, a whole bunch of them. Or even In Bed with a Killer. That was another one. Yeah, that was like the most drastic out of all of them. It was like, that's a really bad place to be when you find out. It's like, you gotta choose your dates more carefully. But anyway, well, to be fair, though, they probably didn't know. But it seems like, it would fit on the Mar Vista agenda here. It's like, oh, well, I don't know if it's gonna get that bad, but it certainly seems like it's a dark show. Maybe it just could be like, oh, he's keeping some secrets, but, I'm sure at the end it'd be like a real happy ending. I mean, that's what it'd be different to have like a Christmas thriller movie. Well, they do have that, not this studio, but Black Christmas coming out, and that looked really good. I was like, hey, they debuted your trailer early, but I'm like, it kind of fits into the season, so I was able to give that one more of a pass. But that one looked really good. I was like, yeah, that's a bit of a deviation. But let's see how this one is. Okay, Christmas Cupid's Arrow. Will it take that darker turn? Will this guy prove to be another one that you'd find in a Mar Vista movie? Let's take a look. I don't know. After all, this isn't I don't believe this is Mar Vista. If this were Mar Vista, that'd be funny. It doesn't say. Lighthouse Pictures. Okay, so not Mar Vista. Not as funny. But anyways, I was like, if it turns out to actually be Mar Vista, I didn't even know about it, that'd be great. But, oh no, it's ITN. Okay, let's take a look. As always, we're going to watch the trailer for Christmas Cupid's Arrow, and then we're going to talk about it more of my condensed review segment. I'll back to the video to camera. It is kind of a cute title. Okay, here we go. Mr. Right,
Mind
of
if I
course.
ordered the steak Vesuvio?
No. Why would I mind?
I just wanted to make sure you could afford it.
You haven't touched your muffin. Can I have it?
Hey, honey.
I'd recommend brushing your front tooth. That's not gonna win you any points, mister.
Cupid's Arrow is on your phone.
Here is one. His name is literally Mr. Right.
She's
Come on.
British.
Right. Josh Wright.
I do like my British accents.
My teeth?
You remind me of my mother.
He wrote you the
That's gonna.
lyrics.
I could go really badly.
I like him.
Shut up, Sean.
You're a writer.
I could write her a poem from you.
Wow. Piercing eyes in an ancient soul?
I just gotta get him to open up. I'm Holly Willinger.
David Martin.
Hey.
Okay, drive safe. There is a woman at work. This is Dr. Willinger.
Are you and my dad going on a date?
Oh.
No, you're working together.
Which could develop into a date.
Get something?
TBD.
Beautiful prose and imagery and diction. From David.
How could you?
I wrote every word thinking about you.
So you're some kind of modern Cyrano de Bergerac and I'm your Roxanne?
Dante had Beatrice. Petrarch had Laura. I had you.
Oh.
Yeah, about that.
I had some eggnog and I forgot I was lactose intolerant.
You let me worry about how it is.
That's cute. I hope that wiring in the background is not from the crew setup, like where the lights need to be. That'd be kind of funny. It's like, filming mistake. I'm guessing not. I mean, I'm looking at the shot and there's obviously lights everywhere. But it looks kind of weird because like there's a stray cable on the wall that's all the Christmas wreaths and the what do you call it? Would you call that tinsel on the wall? I forget. But like there's Christmas lights everywhere. There's those disco balls basically hanging up in the air. There's balloons everywhere. There's Christmas trees, and there's that really strange like stray wire in the background. It seems kind of out of place, but it was cute. I mean, it looked like kind of a bit of a different Christmas movie than I'm used to, but still, it's that, I'd say, mainstay of, Christmas. Forget about Valentine's Day. Christmas is a real season of love. I mean, how much is, like, in all the Hallmark movies these days. And not all of them, but pretty much most of the ABC family, not ABC. See, I'm still so stuck back in the past. The Freeform 25 Days of Christmas specials. But, I mean, it looked cute, so I'd be willing to at least possibly give it look to Christmas Cupid's Arrow. I would keep wanting to call it Cupid's Christmas Arrow, but it's not titled that. Well, it does look like a very cute movie. I mean, it looks like she might find Mr. Right. I'm not too sure of the conflict, but I am too sure about is some of these guys need to go back to their books on how exactly to prepare yourself for a date. Because I would advise, I like beards, but I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, I float between. I'm like, should I shave today or should I keep the beard on? I don't know. But I'd say, first guy, shave. Second guy, brush your teeth. And then the last one, turn off the cell phone. That's like immediate, like, red flag. This guy's not having any priority for any time for me. So, yeah, I think you're going to get booted from the list, buddy. Well, at least her choices are narrowing. But it does look good. So I'll have to see how Christmas Cupid's Arrow is when it releases on the 2nd of December. Okay, at least it's not debuting early. That helps. Like, it's not like the Nutcracker in the Four Realms. We're not debuting this a month early. No, we learned from that lesson. Because that film, remember, didn't do too well. But anyways, yes. December 2nd. I might check it out. I might see another journey of Christmas love coming in. The romance to be had. But I'm sure it'll be a good Christmas movie. But what do you guys think about Christmas Cupid's Arrow? I mean, there are a lot of Christmas movies to choose from. But what's one more? Well, actually, probably this year it'll be several more. We'll have to see. But it does look cute. So, whatever your thoughts are on Christmas Cupid's Arrow, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget all that good stuff for liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell. And until our next Christmas movie, because we're right around the corner, obviously 2 months to go, 2 holidays to go, they're going to be coming pretty soon. All the trailers. I mean, you're going to get a massive wave of Christmas movies. You know where we can watch the trailers at least to get them to see if they're going to be, you know, with the onslaught of them, if they're yays or if they're I'll pass on it maybe till next year. But anyways, until whatever video we get to watch together next, I will see you guys at that point. For this video, thanks for watching. As always, God bless you guys. Don't forget to love yourselves, your fellow man, and peace.